let's briefly take a look at this question. This question, if you see any question like this that involves calculating current required to deposit grams of what of zinc in 15 minutes, this question is simply coming from electrolysis. And in calculating electrolysis, we have some various things that you need to calculate. One, you calculate mass. We have already made a video concerning mass. You have to calculate moles, the number of moles. There is a formula for that. You have to calculate current. You have to calculate time. You have to calculate even volume. So all those ones, they are parameters you need to calculate when you are solving problem involving electrolysis. In this one, we are asked to calculate what? We are asked to calculate current. And by our formula, by Faraday's first law, we say mass is directly proportional to what? To quantity. But quantity is equals to what? Current times what? Time. So whatever we are going to do, we are going to use this formula at last to find our what? Our current. We will make current the subject of formula. If you make current the subject of formula, it means that you are dividing all through by what? By T. So that if you put T here, T will cancel here, T will cancel, and here will be what? T. So will be current now will be equals to what? Quantity over what? Over time. This is the formula we are going to use. But then they didn't give us quantity. They didn't give us quantity. They only gave us what? They only gave us time. So what do? We need to find our quantity. How do you find your quantity? Firstly, if you are calculating a problem involving current and time, you must first of all find the number of moles. How do you find a number of moles? You say moles, which is represented as N, is equals to mass all over molar mass, all over molar mass. Your number of moles now will now be equals to what? What is your mass? Your mass is given as what? 2.5 grams. So we have 2.5 grams all over. The molar mass has already been given. The molar mass of zinc is what? Is 64. Are you following? Then the next, when you divide 64, what you are going to have is 0.041. Are you following? 0.041. You have gotten your number of moles. The next thing you are going to do is to find the number of Faradays. In our previous video, I told you that anytime you hear to calculate something like this, either zinc, silver, copper, nickel, all this one, consider their oxidation number. If you want to look at the charge or the equation of this, you'll find out that equation of this zinc will be what? From equation will be what? Will be Zn 2 plus 2 electron will give you what? Will give you Zn. This is the equation of what? Of zinc in this particular question. You discover that these two here that you are seeing here is as a result of the charge of this. So we know that we have what? 2 Faraday. If it is silver is what? Is 1. So we are going to have what? 1 Faraday. If it is copper is 2. We are going to have what? 2 Faraday. If it is aluminum is what? 3 charge. It means that we are going to have what? 3 Faradays. Now, having looked at this one, we are going to multiply because at the end of it, we are going to multiply our answer. We are looking for quantity, so that when we get our quantity, we can now divide it by what? By time. Therefore, we'll get our Faraday. Faraday is what? 2 times 1 Faraday. 1 mole of Faraday is given as 96500. Therefore, if you multiply this one by this one, what you are going to have, can you guess the answer? The answer you are going to have is what? You are going to have 96300. Do you get that? 96300. Now you are going to multiply this 9600 by this one. So you have your quantity now. Quantity is equals to 9 C. For quantity will now be equals to this number of Faraday 19333. You multiply by what? 0.041. 041. Are you seeing a board? Multiply this one by this. Do you get that? Sorry. Multiply it by what? By this. If you multiply it, we are looking at quantity, so you are going to have 7913. So our quantity is this. Do you get that? Our quantity was 7913. So the next thing you are going to do is that you are going to find your time. You are going to find your time. The time is what? Given in what? 50 minutes. Remember, time is measured in seconds. You need to convert this 50 minutes into what? Into seconds. How do you do that? 50 minutes you multiply by what? By 60, because what? 60 seconds make 1 minute. If you want to convert it into hour, you see, multiply 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. Therefore, you are going to calculate, you are going to multiply 60 by 60 by 60. Do you get that? So our time now will be equals to what? 3000. So fixing this thing into your formula, your current will now be equals to what? Your quantity is what? This is your quantity, 7913, divided by what? By 3000. So what will be your answer if you divide this 7913 by what? By 3000. What will be your answer? Your answer will be what? 2.6 ampere. Remember, current is measured in what? In ampere. So the correct answer is what? 2.6 what? Ampere. For more of this video, subscribe to JAMB YouTube channel. You can as well follow us on Facebook on JAMB Online Chemistry. A video has already been made on mass, how to calculate mass. A video has already been made how to calculate moles. A video has also been made how to calculate time. So if you are joining us for the first time, just hit the subscription button, and as well you can share this video to as many as possible. Thank you.